We were a dynamic family, a fun, joyful, and tight-knit group that loved life and one another. We lived our days together with passion and meaning, always ready for our next big adventure. But what we weren't ready for was battling cancer, and not just once, but 3 times. Our son Drake was diagnosed when he was 17, and it just sent shockwaves through our family.
And poor Kirsten, she was 14 at the time, and it just sent her into severe PTSD.
Of course, we were terrified by the diagnosis, but decided early on not to let this potentially deadly disease penetrate our inherent belief that love can conquer all. So instead, we made our time count as we celebrated each and every moment together, laughing, loving, and never giving up.
But the 3rd time Drake battled cancer, something had changed. And it was the expression on the doctors' faces. We knew the fight would be different this time, and it was.
I kind of liken it to the movie E.T., because when E.T. was happy and healthy, the plant was flourishing too. But when E.T. began dying, the plant was suffering as well. And that's really the kind of symbiotic relationship that Drake and Kiersty had. You know, she just loved her big brother, and he could do no wrong in her eyes. And sadly, as his condition worsened, so did her PTSD and depression. And suddenly the happiest person we'd ever known was fading right before our eyes. In the end, severely chemically imbalanced, Kiersty left us 2 weeks before Drake did. Suddenly, our nest was empty and our hearts were shattered. But how lucky we were to have been their parents. And we knew right away we had to do something to keep their legacy of love alive. Our goal is to help other families facing cancer get through this difficult time. Whether it's handing out Rock Your Room boxes so young adult cancer patients can decorate their hospital rooms with life and positivity, partnering to grant young adult wishes, and creating college scholarships for cancer patients and their siblings. Of course, our charity is new, so we still have a long ways to go, but it's very important to us, and it's really what our hearts are telling us to do. And most of all, we want to make our kids proud. With your help, together we can make a difference to other families of young adults fighting cancer.